What's up everybody, Alan Knight here with today's fix of gaming news. Hideo Kojima celebrated the 10th anniversary of Kojima Productions with a new look at their upcoming projects. Sony has announced a replacement for their PlayStation Stars rewards program. It's not that great, and we have a new state of play to look forward to. Let's go. Kojima Productions celebrated 10 years of being the games industry's equivalent of a Christopher Nolan production, with a Beyond the Strand livestream highlighting the company's upcoming projects. And in true Hideo Kojima fashion, we can expect more than just video games. Kojima debuted a new teaser for OD, now titled OD Knock. It's a horror game in partnership with Xbox Game Studios, and we still have no idea what the plot is, but it will star Sophia Lillis, Udo Kier, and Hunter Schafer. The trailer starts with a cryptic text with some redacted words hinting at something that happened 10 years ago, something about a curse, and something about a sinister ritual. You know, horror game stuff. We also get Lilith looking very scared at something approaching her from behind, and as a testament to modern face scanning technology, it's still hard to believe that this isn't actually Sophia Lillis, but instead a high-quality 3D scan of her. We've come a long way from the mushy photo scan faces of GoldenEye. We also have a poster for Kojima's PlayStation-produced game Physint, which features the tagline, "Here comes the feeling." Your guess is as good as mine as to what that means. Kojima said the game is still in its conceptual phase, but it will be some kind of espionage thriller, and it will star Charlie Frazier from Furiosa: A Mad Max Saga, Don Lee from Marvel's Eternals, and Godzilla Minus One's Minami Hamabe. Again, the game is still very early, so don't expect this one until after OD Knock drops. There's also a new Death Stranding project, this one with the working title Death Stranding Mosquito, and it's an animated film. It won't follow Sam Porter Bridges, but the new character will, quote, suck something important, hence the title Mosquito. In other Death Stranding news, A24 and director Michael Sarnowski gave an update on the movie, which they said will tell a new story set in the game's universe. Sarnowski said, quote, with this project we really want to capture the soul of the game, capture the themes of the game, but we also want to tell a story that you haven't seen in that world and explore characters you haven't seen before. Also, we want to find all that scope and all those incredible real locations, but also find all of those nuanced characters and just do justice to this on the micro and macro scale. And there was also a reveal of the Kojima Productions branded credit card. Yes, a credit card that will let you earn points that can be spent for Kojima Productions merch. There's also a collab with sake brand Zaku for a Ludens-themed sake, and a partnership with Pokemon Go creator Niantic on a new augmented reality game that Kojima described as, quote, like the real Death Stranding in the real world. Maybe you just get hired at UPS and that's the game. For more details on these projects and on the 20-year plan for Kojima Productions, which Hideo Kojima described as if he were building a spaceship, head on over to IGN.com. Moving on, Sony has announced the replacement to the defunct PlayStation Stars rewards program, called Franchise Rewards, which is a time-limited physical merch program with items that are unlocked by earning in-game trophies. The first game to utilize this will be Ghost of Tsushima. For example, if you earn the Mono no Aware Gold Trophy before December 31st, 2025, you can unlock the ability to pay $30 for a commemorative shirt. If you earn the Living Legend Platinum Trophy, you can unlock the option to buy a $25 commemorative pin. Ooh. Oh, and you have to pay shipping on top of the price for the items. So yeah, earning certain trophies gives you the ability to buy merch that you also need to pay shipping on. In comparison, the old PlayStation Stars plan allowed you to earn points by buying stuff from the PlayStation Store or by completing various tasks like doing surveys, and redeem those points for PS Store gift cards or games. And as you can imagine, reactions are not positive. On Twitter, user ThickWonga413 said, quote, we went from getting points from buying games to buy more games for free to getting points that give us the honor of giving them more money. Thanks, guys, end quote. Others have compared it to Bungie's reward scheme of offering Destiny merch to players who've completed a certain number of in-game tasks every year. Twitter user Silent Elite 99 called it, quote, play to pay, the Destiny method. You can sign up at ghostrewards.playstation.com if you're interested. I won't be though. And speaking of PlayStation, there's a Sony State of Play announced for tomorrow, September 24th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. It will run more than 35 minutes and will feature updates on announced games and new reveals. Sony did promise a new look at Housemarque Saros, but the rest of the show is being kept a secret. Maybe we'll see more Resident Evil Requiem, another trailer for Ghost of Yotei, which releases later this week, or maybe we get our first real look at Insomniac's Wolverine. We'll find out tomorrow, and stick around for a special episode of our PlayStation Podcast Beyond right after the stream. And that is your fix for Tuesday, September 23rd. Heads up that Humble Games has brought Lost Skies to a full 1.0 release, available now on the Humble Store and Steam. Lost Skies is a cooperative survival adventure set high above the clouds in a vast world of floating islands. Explore the remnants of ancient civilizations, uncover the mysteries of their downfall, and harness their advanced technology to survive and thrive. Build and customize your own skyship to serve as both home and warship. Battle colossal skyborne threats, and weather dangerous storms. With seamless traversal using climbing, gliding, and a physics-based grappling hook, every landmark on the horizon is within reach as you shape your own survival story. Lost Skies is out now with a 25% launch discount on the Humble Store, and Humble Choice subscribers can save up to an additional 20% off the launch discount. I'm Alan Knight, and for all your gaming news, you're already at the right place, IGN.